All right, so we're here on the Giving Bracelets website, and it's a good-looking store, a lot of good products. Typically, one of the biggest quick wins is on collection pages. So if we were to go to the Bracelets collection page, you have a lot of great products here. Typically, customers have a hard time choosing which product they want, and customers who can't choose don't buy. So one usually quick one is to put a kind of a quiz collection button here, so you can put some of your top products in your collection into a quiz. You put a little quiz button here so it's nice and compact and out of the way. But when they click it, it could say "Find my bracelet." They click it, it opens up into the quiz, and that quiz guides them to help them, ask a few questions to help find the right bracelet. One other opportunity is on social. So you have a pretty healthy social following here, and from time to time, you post about your bracelets like this right here, and you can imagine making a post about your bracelet, and by the way, Oldtown Scottsdale. I used to live in Scottsdale at Skysong, so that's pretty cool. When I was going to ASU. But back to this. You're doing a post about your bracelet. You could say something like, find your perfect bracelet, in our quiz, or find the bracelet that's right for you in our quiz. And they don't allow links in posts, but you can imagine putting it in your link in bio as one of the links. You click it, they go take the quiz, and they get recommendations. And I'll go into a bit more in a second, but first I want to show you kind of how the quiz works. So let's go here. So let's go ahead and make a quiz for the bracelets. Type of bracelet here. Now you'd be better at picking which ones you want because you're more familiar with your products, but I'll go ahead and pick these. Then we'll go ahead and add these to the quiz. Now on this page, the AI kind of looks at the products that we've added and it suggests some of these titles. You can always write your own, but we'll go ahead and go with this one, and we'll generate the quiz. So what the AI does here is it looks at all the products that you've selected for the quiz and figures out kind of what are the most meaningful questions I can ask the customer to help them find the right one. And at the end, it'll recommend the right bracelet that's the best fit based on their questions. And it'll also kind of tell them why a certain bracelet was recommended. So that's kind of the power there. And whether you use it on your website, if you put it on your website here, it'll match your theme's design. Or if you use it on social, you can use something we call a pop link, which is just a kind of a mobile shareable link. And probably the coolest thing about this is, especially if you're using this quiz on social, customers go through, they answer questions on the quiz, then it captures their contact info, then that contact info can be synced to your Shopify contacts for your marketing list, along with all of their buying preferences. So this should just finish generating in just a minute. All right, our quiz is generated here. This is just a little what we call a pop link preview. We can go ahead and walk through the quiz real quick, and I can show you a few more things. So we'll open up this quiz preview, and this is just kind of the mobile pop link. If you put it on your store, it can actually match your store. But we'll go with Jade, Silver, Creativity and Prosperity, Sky Blue. Not important. All right, so here's where I'd answer, kind of enter my info here, and I'll hit show my results. So what it does is I entered my info like a user would. It adds me to your Shopify customer list, and you'll kind of see my preferences there. So before we jump to that, I just want to show you, here's my recommendation based on my answers. It's kind of like the best match of the answers I found, and some runner-up recommendations here. But the nice thing is, especially when you're on social, if you come back to your quiz, you can go to analytics and see all your stats here. But if you go to your submissions page, here's my entry here. And if you click on my profile, you will see a few of my answers here on what I selected and what was recommended to me. So these are nice because they can help you. Say if you sync all your if you use Klaviyo for email marketing, you can kind of sync all this information to Klaviyo. You can target customers by their preferences. So that was a very quick overview, but I hope that gives you an idea of opportunities for you to use quizzes. Again, on your website, collection pages are a really quick win. You can usually double or triple conversions on collection pages. And the other big one is social, because you can kind of pull these people who are just social followers, more or less window shoppers, onto your list with their buying preferences to let you kind of target them better. So let's say if customers like, X kind of bracelet and you have a new release coming, you can target all those customers to say, hey, we know you like X type of bracelet. We have this new thing that's released. You might like it. So I hope that helps. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. You can also try POS Match for free in the Shopify App Store. But I hope that helps.